Hi, and it's time once again to shoot from the hip. But before I do, I'm going to put my own personal disclaimer on. Yep, I'm going to disclaim myself. The views I'm about to say are my personal views and my personal views only. They are not uh, accepted by any other projects I'm on. They're not any views of anything else I'm helping or promoting. They're my personal views. With that said, I've been in this horror community for a lot of years now, and I've helped a lot of movies. I've given to movies even when the movie was funded. I've helped movies get off the ground financially and promotingly. Um, I'm also the guy that donates to charities, helps people in need, even people I don't know I've helped. I promote their GoFundMe's whenever I can. I help their GoFundMe's. I'm always an open ear for people. I I'm there for people anytime there's someone. Hey, Rob, can you do you have a second? Sure, I do. Even if I need sleep, I will sacrifice sleep to help people. But I'm also the guy that when I see something wrong in the community, I'm going to be the first person to speak out about it. And does that make me negative though? Speaking the truth is negative? I don't think so. I think that's being called responsible, especially when a lot of my friends are involved in some of these negative projects. So today was one of those cases. I didn't like something that was going on, and I said something about it. I never name names, but obviously some people know by now the fingers that I point towards. It's not just one person. I've spoken out against many. This is not the first time, and I don't think that's being negative. With that also said, how dare you include projects that I'm on saying that I'm negative to those things? Especially the one I'm on right now. I don't think I'm negative towards that. I don't think the director thinks I'm negative towards that either. So my latest gripe is there's a person out there, and I'll refer to him as a person, that seems to try to emulate a lot of things that the thing I'm helping right now is on. I don't like it. When we make an announcement, he has an announcement. When we have a promotion, he has that same promotion. When we decide to do a short film, he decides to do a short film. And the latest thing was a small thing, but it just put me over the edge. Make a huge cast announcement. He makes a huge cast announcement. Coincidence? I don't think so. And you say I'm negative by posting that? Let's talk about this word negative. On this other movie that you're defending, there's been lots of accusations of sexual harassment. That's not negative though, right? Okay. I'm just getting the rules straight here. Um, Negative. Let's see. Oh, the cast almost left on a shoot, but stayed because one other person intervened, and that other person probably won't be working with this guy again. I can't say for sure, but judging from interactions with him, I can make a safe assumption. Has run off half of his original crew, including my friends at Terra 81. All three of us pretty much left around the same time. And this director kept interacting with one. Ironically, this one is the same one that he sexually harassed. So finally, she blocked him because she's like, She thought maybe he had changed, maybe he was, I don't know. But she blocked him, so. And he's even got under the skin of other people who always have helped him. Let's also talk about another negative thing. Virtual dating. Pimping out your cast members to make a couple extra bucks for your movie. Is that not negative either? Okay. I'm just trying to understand the rules here, because that seemed like a negative thing to me, especially when I was this person's assistant director and other executive producers did not like this particular perk, but this director decided that he didn't want to take it down. Oh, it's safe. It's going to be monitored, he said. Okay, so monitored, fine. But what happens when the monitor goes off and this person knows how to get in contact with one of the ladies that he was going to maybe try to buy a virtual date with? What happens then? Have you not watched the news how many cyber stalkers there are? Did we not just have a movie called 13 Fanboy based on these things about cyber stalking? But he thought it was safe, and even though he had all these people advising him to get rid of the perk. Luckily, nobody bought the perk. So, nobody was harmed, but there could have been something bad there. That's when I decided to leave this project. You guys kind of get the hint where I'm going with this, what movie I'm talking about. Because there was a lot of bad things that happened. And good people are still on that ship. I don't think advising people is a negative thing. Especially when there's more negative stories coming out of that camp. That's the real negativity. And people want to defend him? For what? For the $2 short movie trailer he put out? And there's your negativity. My negative review of that. That's about the closest to any kind of negativity you'll get. Call me out. You know what? You just don't know me then. I get criticized a lot. Rob, don't spend your money on this. Rob, you don't have to spend your money on that. Blah, 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 Rob. What am I going to do with money when I'm dead? Money is not something I can't bury myself with my money. I'm not saying I'm dying right now, but shit. If I'm going to do something positive with my money, I'm going to help people with it. I've helped a lot of people. Either financially or just with an ear. I've been people's emotional rock. I promote emotional things on this YouTube channel. Talked about my suicide. How I beat my depression. Well, nobody really beats depression, but how I got over it that particular time, and in hopes that it helps somebody who's in that same position. Talking about in 2020 how everybody was depressed. I was trying to be everyone's emotional rock. Posting videos about helping people. If you see somebody in need, check on them. I was the one doing that. But when I saw the comment today about how I'm being a negative towards an old movie I'm on and a new movie I'm on, you woke up something that you shouldn't have woke up. Because I don't like this person that that you're hearing right now. But I'm also pretty damn hurt. Because years and years of always trying to better myself. Your little comment, try to throw a little monkey wrench into that. Guess what? Ain't working. But I'm also not changing. You don't want to be part of, you don't want my promotion team? Fine. You know, and like I said, the other two people that are on that team have nothing to do with what I'm saying right now. This is me. You open the devil, I guess, in me. So you want to take you want to get rid of me as far as promoting your future? Fine. And don't take it out on my team. They have nothing to do with that. That was pretty that was pretty outlandish of you even to put them into that bracket. Like I said, anything else I'm on, whether it's Terror 81, whether it's a movie that I'm on, they have nothing to do with what I'm saying right now. I already put my own disclaimer on this, so this is all me. But when you come at me, you 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 opened up something you shouldn't have. You opened up this can of worms because for me to get, I have to do videos like this just to comprehend the things that are allocated towards me. Saying I'm negative. Yeah, might be a small little thing. I've been called worse than negative. Because sometimes people don't like to hear the truth. But sorry, I'm. This is gonna sound a little cliche, but I'm God's messenger when it comes to the truth. So I've called out, like I said, I've called out other movies. This ain't the first one, and I will continue to. I won't be censored. You say that's negative, but sexual harassment, which is not just from one person, by the way. There's several involved in that one. When a director tries to pimp out his cast, that's not negative either. Wow. Get a strange sense of integrity there. That one little message to me wasn't needed. You could have just said, I just rather not have you part of my projects. But you called out my team for my comment. So does that mean if anything that you say that I can just include all your friends too? Well, you know what? I was gonna I was gonna do that for free, but because that's the kind of person I am. Don't charge people. You say I'm a negative person. I don't charge people and I give my money away to people. Yes, it's my own choice. But it's also a very positive thing to do. Everything I do is positive. I promote other people's podcasts on my own podcast. I promote shows. I promote movies that I used to be part of, by the way. And some of those shows were the highest ranked shows on my network. But since I'm so negative, maybe I should just remove those. Maybe I should just rebut every good thing I've ever had to say about that project. Oh, guess what? I also left all that money. I have screenshots of how much I spent on that money, that movie. Sorry. I have screenshots. of how much I've spent on that movie that you're defending. It's not a few cents. It's a lot of money. But you know what I told Mr. Director? That he probably didn't tell you this. I told him that even though I'm leaving the project, he can keep the money to make this movie, because that's the kind of person I am. I could have been all negative and taken it all back. Oh, I'm so negative that me and a few people that left the project already are a lot responsible for him making In Demand too. Honestly, I don't care who sees this video because, like I said, the disclaimer, this is all me. I hate this person that's talking right now. But you had to come at me and awaken it. I guarantee there's 99% people out there that if you ask them, can you give a description of Rob? 99 out of 100, I guarantee would not say the word negative. Maybe I just found the one that did. So, keep thinking that. And I'll keep thinking 2022 will bring more positivity to more people and to more projects. But, once again, in 2022, when I see something wrong, it will still be called out. And I don't think that's negativity. So, much love, peace, happiness, and more positivity.